Right, so let me just change our disc in here quickly. Let's play NASCAR 14. Really, oh yeah, we do have NASCAR 09, but you know, I play an old, outdated game and we got the newest one. Just the way it worked out, we won't really know that game. Right. Oh yeah, it was quite bad when I bought this, because I bought it used. It was $120 used. Because I bought the cheapest one. Doesn't have internet, capabilities right on it. So I mean, it still has internet, right? We have to connect Ethernet cord to it. When you do that, you can play online. The other thing is buying it this way. It was owned by a smoker. So the whole thing smelled like cigarette smoke. When the system heated up, the whole studio smelled like cigarette smoke. It was nasty. Right. So we're going to go into this here. We're going to try to figure out what you got to do. Right, so can we play like the World Cup, or are we not doing this anymore because I already won? Oh, we can create a new one, never mind. Right, this is stupid. Okay, so we're going to continue the road to the World Cup. That's all we're going to do. I'm not going to actually play the World Cup until I find out how to restart it. The next matchup is America versus Ivory Coast. So what we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna practice. Once this is done, I'm just gonna go through it really quickly. Wow, made it! Wow, without even trying. That wasn't supposed to go there. If it was right there, I would have made it. I didn't want to try for that one.
The biggest one out of the equation now is goal line technology, which is
and the refs will love that because it gets them out of a hole, maybe.
Yeah. Do we put too much pressure, do you think, on the refs?
Yeah, I think we do, but I think they are owed more help than they get sometimes as well, because you have a situation, if you think back to the Thierry Henry handball against Ireland, where everybody in the world could see that it was a handball. Everybody, that is, except the referee. So I'd quite like to see a system where there's a guy in the stand with a video ref, if you like. You can press the button and say it, because you can say to the ref, look,
Exactly. Will that not slow the game down even more?
no, I don't think it would. I mean, we want common sense decisions. We don't want to hang the referee out to dry. I mean, he'll be hung out to dry quite often enough as it is, because it's a hard game to referee now. There are too many players out there, let's be honest about it, who are trying to con the ref into giving penalty kicks and getting players yellow cards. So the guys who do it, I sympathise.
Where do you stop? Where's the cut-off point for video technology? Is it offside? Is it shirt through?
Well, that's the big argument. You know, I can't answer that in a simple question here. I know what you think, but where it can be used sensibly, I think it should be used.
Now, time for a quick break, which means you've got about 2 minutes to put the kettle on and have a cup of tea. And in that time, I'll be going through all your emails, tweets, texts, and questions with Ian Dart. We'll pick out the best ones and we'll reply to them in just a second.
So America versus the Ivory Coast.
International, but it's attracted a big crowd, and no wonder when you see the talent on show, if you can shine in this company, you're going to catch any manager's eye.
Nothing with you.
Oh, good reflexes from the goalkeeper. That was well thrust. Oh, look at this. Everyone, they scored.
What a start from Team USA.
We could get a different look at that marvellous goal. Underway once more. Scores 1-0. What a chance! He wanted to cut that out, good interception. The keeper is venturing forward himself now. They say they're all crazy.
So the guy with the ball right now is the goalkeeper, okay? Or the goalie.
Opening here. Off the goalkeeper. Great save! That's very good goalkeeping. Romaric. Bit of pressure on the ball here. All the way back to Tim Howard. Not sure what that was supposed to be, and neither of the fans. Ironic cheers ringing round the ground now. How bad was that effort? Not sure who's the forward. Well, hold on, that okay. Keep it safe, but it's still in there. Got his head on the ball. Saves again. I'm going to clear that line. Jones. Oh! He needed to hold on to that too. He stood firm. Was running out of play. Didn't have anywhere to go. Defender got tight. Andre. Plenty of players committed to this attack. Cameron. Josie Altidore. Opportunity here. Oh! It's in the net!
Clint Dempsey scores the goal.
He's deserved that.
Georgian Clinton's all like, yeah.
The captain deserves his moment in the spotlight.
Hey, he organises, he motivates, and now he's scoring goals as well. He's got the lot, this man.
Where's another look at the another angle? It's all a bit one-sided. That makes it 2-0. Didn't really stretch the keeper, did he? He had a clear sight of it all the way. Clint Dempsey. What can he do here? Score! Keeper touched that. Might have stopped it. You can bet your life that the manager won't let them slacken up in any way, but look at the scoreline. They've got this as good as one, haven't they?
They have. I think the opposition have to be careful here, Clive. We could be looking at a cricket score.
You know, the best sides always go looking for more goals. That's another brilliant finish.
Putting themselves in a very good position. 3-0 as the score. Now it's Altidore for the USA. Kept his eye on the ball. Gets the ball out on the flank. Big chance. He's taking it. Going for goal. He's getting out. Still in play. We saw that developing, didn't he? Stop the attack at source. Hold it back to his own keeper. nothing more than a goal kick.
And that is just a preview of what we'll be doing with FIFA World Cup. Now on to the second game. NASCAR 14. Both games from 2014 being played here. Got a brand new system yesterday, and I'm playing both brand new games that I just got in the last 2 days. Both gifts for the being the best ever. Just joking. Well, I got them for school. Doing good in the school year, so you know. ETX Racing. This is definitely going to be a lot different than our NASCAR 05. Terry Cook. I'll tell us the David. We're going to for a second. Oh yeah. Give me another one, correct. I used to know so much on NASCAR, that's sort of why I get a lot of them right. Right, so we're gonna do single player mode. We're gonna race now. We're gonna select a car. The 42, Kyle Larson. Let's see, what do we want to race at? Kentucky. Kentucky seems like a really fun track. I really want to get a win here. So we're gonna do practice qualifying and then we're gonna race. So Brad Keselowski has the most wins on this track. Kentucky. So I've done one race and I finished 43rd. That was all about that track basically. Yeah, I did pretty bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice for a couple minutes. It gives you 5 minutes to practice. Tweak your car, make sure you're all good. Okay, we're gonna go to the track. We're gonna practice. Really feel out the track, see what I want to change about it. Kentucky is a new track to NASCAR, only a couple years in the series. That is why you have never seen Kentucky. When we raced in NASCAR 05. Ooh! That would have been bad. I would have given us so many positions right there. These cars here look similar to the ones from NASCAR 05. They had a couple of years. I believe it was 2000 and about 2007 that they first made one till 2011, and they sort of brought back this style. You know, they modified. They used to make them look very much like the old car, and they were actually called. That's why it's stock car racing, because they used to be stock cars. You could go to the place and buy the exact same car that they would race with. They would race with them and like just slightly modify them to make them go faster. That's all they used to be. Then they added more rules and made them like they are now, and that's all that happened. Eventually they become some different cars, but now they basically all they are. The only way this is a Chevy SS in any way, or Ford Fusion, or a Toyota Camry. Like right there, that's a Ford Fusion. Okay, it looks pretty much like the Ford Fusion you can go to the store and buy, right? But the whole difference is the engine's different, the inside of it's all different. Essentially, the only similarity between these cars is one little thing. So what do we have in this series? We have Toyotas now. No more Dodge like we used to have. And Chevy and Ford have both been updated because previously we had the Chevy Monte Carlo. Now we get the Chevy SS. Before we had the Ford Taurus, and now we get the Ford Fusion. They all saw that. This guy's coming here quickly. Ooh. He won my position. He won the spot. So right now, playing as Kyle Larson, who's a rookie driver in NASCAR this year. Yeah, this track is very, very bumpy. You don't really see it so much in the game. You don't really see the bumpiness of it. You can feel a bit of it in the controller. But if you watch a real race of this on TV, they had it a couple weeks ago, last weekend, ridiculous. The car is just bumping all around. Sparks are flying off of underneath the car. So we're going to go into the pits here. Okay, so I'm going to go down low, brake. For real, you take a pit stop, but in this one here, going into the pits initiates the thing to say NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. We're going to end the session. And now they're going to give us a new car to begin qualifying. This is all new car, all new paint, but that's what the car actually looks like. And it's got Target on it. As you know on this channel, I like to go to Target a lot. That's one of my favorite stores to go to. I'd rather go to Target than Walmart any day. No, but I buy lots of things at Target. I buy video games. I bought Mario Kart there. I buy the different Hot Wheels that I have on the wall. I used to buy all my Beyblades there. 90% of my Beyblades I probably bought at Target. Got 5 from Walmart, 5 online. Then you get that first time in there and you just slide up the lane. So we are qualifying for the real race now. So I feel like though if I can race better like this here, like I am now, I have a shot to get a good position to qualify for. So I got 21st so far qualified. So I'm guaranteed 21st. Okay, no matter what happens on this lap, I can get 21st. Okay, so if I get worse this time, I get 21st. If I get a better time than that, I can better my position on the field. So guaranteed 21st. I did have a worse run the second time through,